Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604, back with another car review from the Ferrari 70th Anniversary Pack DLC for Assetto Corsa. And today, as you can see, we are looking at the 1967 330 P4. This is a rear-engine two-seater. Very, very cool looking car. It just looks retro. There's no mistaking the era this was made in. It kind of almost has that, I don't know, the original Batmobile kind of styling where long, low, and bubbled. They weren't afraid to use bubbles back in the day. So this thing is powered by a 4-liter V12, pumping out a whopping 450 horsepower, if you can believe it. So to be from 1967 to have a road car with 450 horsepower is absolutely incredible, and they still kept the weight down at the just under 800 kilogram mark. And all this put together was capable of speeds just north of 300 kilometers an hour. They rated at 320. So that 5-speed manual that we'll take a look at in a second was capable of some serious speed. You can see the trademark Ferrari lights there, the tail lights, and if we spin around here, those wonderful headlights as well. Looking absolutely awesome. Another wonderful rendering, another wonderful recreation by Kunos here. So let's jump inside, have a quick look before we head out to the streets. You can see just rivets. They were big on rivets back in these days, and beautiful simple cluster gauge there, or gauge cluster on the dash, 5-speed stick, nothing fancy at all, and then those steering wheels that I absolutely love, very simple, just the tri-spoke there, and just awesome interior. So I'm very excited to drive this. We're going to take it out to the Longford mod track, and I think that would be an appropriate track for this car. So let's get out there and give it a rip. Alright, so here we are at Longford, and first thing we're going to do is take a look at what is adjustable in this car. As you can imagine, there's no arrow to adjust. Gears are fully adjustable, however. All 5 gears can be adjusted individually, and we have the final gear ratio adjustable. Tires, there's only one compound, that vintage compound that has plagued me so much in this game, but I'm optimistic. Fuel load, default 30, the maximum is 115, 114. So yeah, good possibilities there. Not sure why this isn't working. There we go. Alignment, dampers, drivetrain, all that fully adjustable for suspension as well. So quite a bit of play here with alignment and suspension. But without further ado, let's jump out onto the track. Got to give it a rev first. Yeah, I love that sound. 4-liter V12, so clutch out. And as is the case with vintage tires, right now I am driving on ice. Nice and slow while we got cold tires. Feels nice. Feels very, very nice. A lot of power here. And give it a rip down the straightaway here. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near the 300 limit. I'm trying to think of a track you could. Maybe Nordschleife, but I'm not going through all that. Not at this stage anyway. And we'll just back it off nice and early here. Tires are coming up to temperature nicely. So stable under braking, actually. Very, very surprised. even with warm tires, it doesn't feel like I have a lot of grip here. So 260, 270, 75, will we hit 80, 280. That is a very, very fast car. It's strange because the suspension is so, the suspension feels great. Like, braking and cornering feels really, really good, but at the same time, under speed, woo! Up to speed, it does feel a little unsettled coming down those straightaways. So hard to get a gauge. If I had to classify it as either a stable car or unstable, it would be tough to choose one. But there's no denying that it is super fun to drive. Of course, I don't know the car that well, but it feels like it would be a blast to push beyond its limits. And another long straightaway here up north of 250, and feeling very confident, very strong. Gonna brake a little later this time. Gained a bit of time back there. Better exit that time, so should hit 280 no problem once again. So this thing is very awesome indeed. So I'm just going to cross the start finish one more time, and I'll give final thoughts. There we are, so just shy of 228. Pretty good lap. I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah, very awesome car. Another good one. Yeah, there's only been one car that really comes to mind that I haven't enjoyed in this Ferrari 70th pack, and this one certainly is not it. It is a very, very fun road car, and I look forward to trying it on a few tracks as well. Very stylish, very fun to drive, great sounds, so 2 thumbs up from me. I love this car. Another great one. Enjoying it. So thank you so much, guys, and enjoy a replay lap.